Meowdy, and welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. It me, the sheep, here with, you can kind of see it a little bit earlier. Aww. New build, let's go. Meowdy Elmo, and welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. OMG, I am so excited. I have been wanting the set for a while, not gonna lie, like a long time. And finally I was like, okay, so I can put it as part of the like Lego Marvel Manhattan and I can do all these things and it's gonna be cool. And I finally just talked myself into it. So it is in fact so massive that if I try to do this to show it off, we have to basically scroll. Yeah, exactly. Palpatine, do it. Make it so. So I have waited until right now to actually open it up. So I'm trying something a little bit different here. I haven't yet gotten the white tablecloth. So whenever we actually get that in, this won't have quite as many like wrinkles and stuff. But right now we're using sheets. So that is the thing that we are trying right now to actually, you know, make it to where it's not like lines everywhere and, you know, it's going to be on a white background so that things actually show up better and stuff like that. Always improving. Always improving. Let's go. Oh my gosh. So Elmo, I know you've already seen the Shang-Chi trailer. Are you as excited as I am? Because holy moly. It looks so good. Oh. Yeah, you did post it in the Slack. So excited. Oh my gosh. So no lies, I'm terrible at actors' names. I did not know that the guy who plays him plays Jung in Kim's Convenience until I watched the trailer, and then I was like, mind blown. Yeah, totally buzzing, even more than Black Widow. Like, holy moly. Not sure what this is for. That'll probably be exciting at some point. We probably won't get there. We might get there. We'll definitely get here, because that's number 1. And then that's 5. Ah, there are 2 bag 3s. I hate whenever they do that. It's like bag 3 redux. So 7, 6. Yo, Ashley, what's going on, friend? And welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. I actually was just waxing poetic about exactly that thing. I've been the exact same way. I've been like, oh, I want it. I don't know. And I finally was like, it's happening. It's happening. So we've got bags 4 through 7 right here. Let's be real. We're not getting there today. So we're gonna put those over there. We've got our instruction bag. We've got a second one of these buddies. I'm sure that'll be exciting when we get to it, but we're not there yet. I don't even know where that is yet. So since I use the digital instruction book, I actually don't really use the like physical one. I just don't even use it. But we do have some stickers. I won't actually be putting on all of the stickers. Because there are a few of them, like these, that while they look cool, are not actually what I'm going for with my particular kind of display. It's just, I'm going for a different thing. So is this the same comic as the one before? Yeah, it is. I would read it again, but we've already read it before. Oh, this is the one from the Hobgoblin one as well. So now we actually have matching. Keep that out. Check it. Yeah, the ESC Lego universe. Our friend Marvelous Bricks, who's awesome, is working on their own, I think he calls it Earth 438. I may be messing up the numbers, but they're working on like their own version of the Marvel universe in Lego. And oh my gosh, it's cool. It's got this like really cool like fantasy elements to it. So they like got a dragon from Ninjago and like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, no new story this time. It's the same old song and dance. But welcome, Scorpion, to the city of electric sheep. Good to see you, friend. So look at that. We've got a few of these buddies. Ooh, we got our brick separator. So I've got the one that I keep on standby over here. But yeah, exactly right, Elmo. They do original builds as well. They just haven't done a dragon before. So they were like, hey, I've not done a dragon before. I'm gonna, at the very least, make this one from Ninjago first, rather than kind of reinvent the wheel whenever I've never made one before. Which, yeah, that seems like a good way to do it, is to actually try it out first. And then, kind of once they've made it, they can just tailor it to exactly how they want it to be. Phew. So I know it didn't tell us to make Spidey yet, but... And no lies, I really like this Hobgoblin minifig. It's got a lot of the little like arm printing on it. It is a little bit more pink than I think I was expecting, especially since the little like bomb satchel that goes on him is like so purple. It's a little odd that it kind of conflicts so much. I guess it matches the belt, so that kind of makes sense. Interesting. So let's see. Oh, and Goblin has an alternate face, so we're gonna give Goblin the angry face. Meowdy, set to build, and welcome to the city of electric sheep. Good to see you, friend. So Gobby's got that little angry face. He's also got the happy face. I went with the like happy maniacal like face for Hobgoblin.
Void King 89 has just subscribed. 2 years. Void Key 2 Heart Electra 131 Love 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 Void Key 2 Heart.
To the flock. So good to see ya, buddy. Oh, and 2 years. What? It's hard to believe that I've been cloned from you for 2 whole years. Excitement abounds. Thank you for those 2 years. And for, even more important than that, the friendship and support, my dude. Much obliged. I wouldn't let you put more emotes. So my Hobgoblin is going to be all angry because eventually, I'm going to kind of like MOC a Gwen Stacy to put on the bridge as well. For obvious reasons. It's not going to be the most wholesome of displays once that edition gets made. I must confess. Oh. Okay, so this one, gets that as well, so that he can shoot his web. I'm not going to do the other little like mini build to include that because, I mean, I know how that works. It's not that hard to set up. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to display Spider-Man on there yet. So we shall see. We shall definitely see. Okay. And now we get to build a glider. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Rest in peace, Gwen. Gwen Stacy. Oh, my gosh. Is one, like, that whole story is just amazing. They're going through a lot of stuff in the kind of like continuity now, and in particular with Mary Jane. That's really interesting and kind of not elevates, but kind of like yes ands a lot of the Gwen Stacy storyline, which, you know, it's been a while. So I'm glad that they're, you know, continuing to come back to that. But it's very much like, you know, oh, you know, she was my friend, you know, it's so much more than just the, like, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, like, motivation to do the next thing, blah, blah, blah. And it's really interesting. Like, the way that Nick Spencer is approaching it, it's definitely kind of like a long game. And I'm totally here for it. Like, 586% here for it. Yeah, it's a huge pivotal moment in Spidey's story. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. Well, and a lot of the kind of critiques about that kind of story element that I've seen, and they're valid critiques, are that, you know, Gwen Stacy was this really well-developed character and, you know, had so much depth to her. And then at the end of it, it's basically just like, well, and I guess she's just character development for the main character. And this very much kind of like pulls that back and is like, no, you know, yes, her dying was a big character development moment. That's not to take away that kind of impact, but she is so much more. And I think that's really, really cool. What I think that was almost as big as his story, in his story, as Uncle Ben when talking about his motivation. I think so. And it's definitely something that in like the current continuity of, you know, in Zeitgeist kind of gets like glossed over. Because Uncle Ben is like origin story. So that part gets told again and again and again for obvious reasons. It should, like, it's part of the origin story. And, you know, Gwen Stacy and the way that, you know, that you have to develop her character before you can kind of get to that point for her in order for it like that to be as impactful as it was, right? So I think that's why we haven't seen that more in different media. And of course, like, the MCU is going down a different route. No shade on that. You know, it's a different continuity. They've got an MJ, you know, stuff like that. But it's just, it's a different route. That's not a positive or negative. That's just that is how it is. Did I mess this up earlier? Moment of truth. Yep. Of course I did. Talking and building. It happens sometimes. Put the right thing there. And make sure that I then put this back correctly. I almost didn't. Check it. But yeah, so it takes so much more character development for, you know, her story. You know, you have to bring up her as a character. You have to develop her as a character because she isn't just like a throwaway, like, bit of motivation. Like, she is a very well-developed, very fully fledged person, in order to do it right, you know? So, I definitely think that was just as much, if not even more, of a character development moment for sure. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one there. Meowdy wifey, and thank you for the lurk, and welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. But yeah, because like I was saying, in order to do that well, you have to develop her as a character. She can't just be like a random, like, throwaway person at all. And she's not. Like, I think that a lot of the ways that Spider-Gwen has been resonating with people, myself included, in all of the different media is kind of proof of that, right? Like, because it may be from a different continuity, but it's super important, and she's just like a super pivotal character, and yeah. Sorry, I could wax poetic about Gwen Stacy any day of the week. Jake, welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. Good to see you, friend. Yo, our buddy Jake Studs just hit affiliate like this past week, and oh my gosh, we are so excited for them. Congratulations, Jake, and welcome to the flock. That's just fun to do. I'm not gonna lie. That is just fun to do. So we just finished making Hobgoblin and the Glider. Peep that out. So Hobgoblin has two different faces. You can see his angry face there. Yarr. And then he's also got the maniacal face. We went with the maniacal face for Hobgoblin. So for Green Goblin, I wanted to give him that really angry face where he's like, yarr. And especially because we were just waxing poetic about Gwen Stacy and, you know, her whole trajectory in the Spider-Man story. And we're like, yeah, Green Goblin's gotta be angry. Yarr. Yarr. Yeah, exactly. That is a big enough moment. It traverses universes. I thought you were saying transcends. Both are correct. Both are applicable. But yeah, sadly I won't be able to put it down like that so you can see his whole face because of that. So it'll be like that. Here. He'll be doing the limbo so you can see him. Yeah. Goblins always got to be angry. Of the Hob or green variety. So the Hobgoblin one that I've got that's back there, he has two faces as well. One of them is grrr, and one of them is like maniacal, but one of his eyes is bigger than the other, and he just looks all sorts of unhinged. It's great. It's great. So I went for the maniacal one for that one because, oh my gosh, it's just epic. Epic as all get out. He does sleep sometimes. I mean, he sleeps angry too, right? Meowdy toast! And welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. Good to see you, friend. Always happy when we get to see us an avocado toast. I'm so excited. Whenever I get to see toast, I'm happy. Oh, flip that one around. Exactly. Oh, I was thinking, because these two are supposed to be flush with one another, so I only overlap this one brick. Nope. It's gotta go there. It's gotta go there. Yo, the Crabs MTG. Welcome to the flock. Thank you for that follow, friend. Much obliged. Much obliged. There we go. F2K fam, absolutely. Yeah, so DeCrabs MTG is part of my F2K Comnet stream team. Check them out if you get a chance. Oh, Void, when you get a chance, will you give a shout out for Jake Studs and Dick Krabs MTG? Por favor. Thank you. Hype! All of the hypes. Crab of Ruin. I'm assuming that is an MTG reference that I don't understand. Now, if it was Hearthstone, I could at the very least understand it. Be like a hungry crab or something like that. I don't know. There we go. So this one, before too long, is going to tell us to put some stickers on. Wherever I put the sticker sheet, here it is. The way that I'm doing the lineup for these stickers won't get used. This one I think will. This one definitely will. Those ones will. That one might. So whenever we come up to that and I don't use those stickers, you'll know what's up. Not failing as a mod at all. Thank you for doing those shout outs for me, Void. Much obliged. And Jake, of course you're welcome, my friend. I am always excited whenever I get to hang out in your stream, and getting you to hang out here is also a blast. Getting you to, like I've coerced you. You will. Yeah, Void is an awesome mod. Can confirm. Can definitely confirm. Also agreed. Any mod, great mod. And Void King is like actively doing things. That's just like even better. Check it. Let's go. So this is one of the little like pillars that holds up the stuff and things. I don't know what this is. This motion. But it holds up the stuff and things that do that too. Whether it's a vertical or a sideways. It holds them up. So it's definitely one of those pillars of the community, huh? Huh? Building bridges. You're actively correct. Oh, thank you, Toast. I appreciate that, friend. Stuff and things. Both of them. Like, sometimes it holds up stuff, sometimes it holds up things. But it does both. It does both. Sometimes simultaneously. Just kind of depends. Just kind of depends. So a lot of these, I did a little bit of, I mean, not scouting, but like I've been actively lusting after this set for a while. And so like I've, read the instructions before because that's the thing that I do. Y'all may or may not understand. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know your life. But so I've been like actively looking at this before, and that's why it's like I knew that there were a couple of these like stickers, wherever I put that again, it's over there, that I won't be using and things like that. It's just like, all right, I know kind of what I'm kind of getting myself into, which is not usually the case. So I only pre-read instructions whenever I am like actively salivating over a set. And this is one that I've had my eye on, that I've been like, OMG, got to get it. For years. Literally years. Toast doesn't even read instructions. She is a master builder. Can confirm. toast 2 OP for instructions. This is the way. So this is one of those that I'm like, okay, I'm not actually going to put on the things that I was telling you that I wasn't going to put on. Stickers. That word. Check it. I may come back later and put them on, like if whenever I put it up, I decide that I actually want them up there. But like, oh my gosh. So this set came out in 2016. I have wanted this set since 2016. So yeah, I have actually pre-read the instructions because I've had my eye on it, and I don't know why. Like, I didn't just get it. I do have an intense hatred for stickers. This one, I'm actually skipping just because I don't want to. The way that I have it kind of like envisioned, it doesn't have those stickers. That said, I may come back and add them later. I'm actually decently good at applying stickers, not gonna lie. And that is something that whenever I was watching our buddy Marvelous Bricks the other day, whenever they were making the Carnage one, I back ordered Carnage. So I've actually, it came in on the same day that this one came in. I've actually got it right here. Here we go. So, whenever I get to this, I'm definitely putting these stickers on, period. So I'll get to showcase my sticker prowess at that point. Today is not that day. Like, I have an irrational dislike of stickers. It is well documented. I hate them. Absolutely abhor them. And hate is a very strong word and something that I typically avoid saying. But stickers, I understand their value. I understand why they're there. I respect it. I completely respect why they're there. The reason, why they're included. It means that we actually get more of these things and at a cheaper price point than we would be able to get them otherwise. Like, I can respect that. I agree with that. Whenever I'm like getting a set like Carnage that is, supposed to be like this premium set and for display and all that kind of stuff, the stickers kind of make it, they don't stick around as long. Like I've been unearthing some of my old Harry Potter Legos just because it's fun. And that's a thing that I do, apparently. Case in point, I have now done it. And well, actually, I'm in the process of doing it. It is in the process of being done. It is happening currently. Right now. You think I'm building right now? You're wrong. And the pieces that have stickers on them, some of the stickers, held up and didn't, kind of peel off. And some of them, those sets came out in 2001. Some of them didn't. And like, that's kind of to be expected, right? Because they're stickers. That's what happens. But whenever it's something like, the Carnage, I'm going to call it a bust, head. It's not really a helmet because it's his head. So the Carnage bust is meant for display and it's supposed to be all fancy. And it would look actively wrong without the stickers. So obviously I'm going to put them on. But like, give it a decade and those stickers may be peeling. That is my vendetta against stickers. And again, I understand the rationale for them. I understand why they're there. I'm never going to be happy whenever I see that there are stickers, though. I'm going to be honest. Oh no, Jake, you've lost all your old Harry Potter sets. No. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no. Yeah, I've got So I rebuilt them before I moved here. So it's been a few years. So I rebuilt them, and then whenever I broke them down, I just kind of like broke them down and put them all in the same bin, which was a mistake. So I've got a lot of the old Harry Potter sets. What I thought I had was the basically like complete set, but there were a couple of things that I kind of missed. Like the things that came in like the kind of like sub wave in between the Sorcerer's Stone here in the States, Philosopher's Stone elsewhere, and the Chamber of Secrets sets. So I've got almost all of the sets kind of from there. Did I mess this up? Are those supposed to be a little bit further in? Apparently they are. Oops. Scroll on up. Let's check it out. Aha! We did. That's supposed to go there. There we go. There we go. Oh, some people hate the feeling of stickers on their fingers. That's true. That is not why I hate them, though. No, so the stickers like this one here, if I were to put this one on, one, you have to line it up exactly right. And if you kind of like mess it up, then you have to peel it back off and put it back on. It ends up being really funky, right? So that is one reason. The other reason, you know, because I've gotten pretty good at actually putting the stickers themselves on. So that part is not nearly as integral for me anymore. The part now is that they just don't stick around. Pun not intended, but absolutely embraced, and I wish I intended that pun. They don't stick around quite as well as I want them to, right? They end up just kind of shedding, kind of shedding. And so they don't kind of display quite as well. Now that I'm an adult and can, you know, like hold these things in a little bit of a more controlled environment, and I'm not, you know, putting quite as much wear and tear on them by, you know, like playing around with them because it's more of a display piece kind of thing, they'll probably hold up a lot better, right? But when I was a kid, I was playing with them because of course I was, right? Like that was the point of them then. And yeah, they didn't exactly hold their stickiness quite as much. Oh, and Void. Oh, if you either put that in the Lego section of the Discord, !Discord, or DM that to me, because you know me, despite my best of intentions, with my ADHD, I will forget, and I want to hear that story. I want to read that story. I want to consume that story in some form or fashion. Not gonna lie, I want to know that story. Oh, that's the wrong thing. So that is for Aunt May. Thank you for plugging the Discord, Void. Eat a bomb. Yo, Mevitz Bricks! Welcome to the City of Electric Sheep. Thank you for that follow, friend. Let's go. So this is the other. So we just finished making one of the little pillars that is going to hold up our bridge. We're building bridges. I can't claim that that pun. Unfortunately, that was not of my own creation. I think that was... Is that Void or Elmo who said that earlier? It was glorious. Aw, Jake, you're not a big fan of the puns? I'm sorry for your loss. I am sorry for your loss. But that's okay. It takes all kinds. Okay, so this is Craven the Hunter. He can be angry or he can be passive. But he doesn't have just a straight up happy face. See, that is as happy as Craven gets. But Craven also gets very grumpy. He's so grumpy. The grumpiest of hunters. Oh, and Aunt May can be terrified. She's so scared. She can also be happy. I'm gonna have her being happy for now, because she's not currently in danger. We may switch that up whenever we're displaying, though. Yeah, Craven with a K. It's like Craven the Hunter. Oh, yeah, y'all should definitely check out Set to Build. They are awesome. You're a fan? That was just bad. Well, in my defense, I didn't come up with the pun. That said, I did in fact embrace it and then reiterate it. It's bad. Oh, I didn't know that Mevit streamed previously, in the past at the very least, some Lego as well. I'm definitely gonna have to, at the very least, drop a follow to see if I can get a notification whenever they do go live. He's so angry. He's so angry. So, one thing that I've noticed is that Lego really likes to put things in left hands. And I appreciate that. But canonically, Craven is right-handed. So we're gonna put that in the correct hand. We are gonna put that in the correct hand for Craven. Canonically. Too late. Alas. Alas. Earwax. Oh my gosh. So we were talking about whatchamacallums, Harry Potter Lego earlier. I am so flippin' excited for the new Harry Potter waves. Holy moly. Otto! Welcome, friend! To the city of electric sheep. How you doing, Otto? Good to see you, buddy. Otto is, of course, a longtime friend as well. Let's go. Stream Elements just sold you on the City of Electric Sheep, but you're already following. That's a good problem to have. I'm good. Thank you for asking, Otto. Yeah, we have already made one pillar to hold our brick up and are now working on this little kind of like police ATV thing. Not gonna lie, I may not even like display the little ATV thing once I've got it made. It might not happen. Because I've already got Ghost Rider up there. Ghost Rider's definitely going to go on this bridge whenever it's completed. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So it's definitely going to be kind of like an accumulation of things whenever we actually put it up. But it's part of the build. I want to experience the full build. So we're making it.
Avocado Zero Ast has just subscribed.
Yo, Void! Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Avocado Toast. Toast! welcome back to the flock. I appreciate the love and support, buddy. Much obliged. Much obliged. Now fully sold doll. Oh, and might in the future as well. Stay tuned. Ooh, I did finally hang the Hogwarts crest. So the Hogwarts crest is actually behind one of my monitors. I need to take a better picture of that. So I took a picture of it. It's at the picture that's up is actually while it's hung, but it's not obvious that it's hung up in the picture. Oh, oops. Yeah, I should have made that one a little more obvious in the little picture thing. So, not gonna lie, one of the things that I want to do at some point is like record, like set review type things, but I'd rather build more. So I may do that at some point, but now is not that time. Oh, where's the walkie-talkie? Since they never have guns. Yeah, the bot did scuff your name so hard, Toast. Avocado Zero Toast. Or no, Avocado Zero I don't know. Here, I can replay it. We can relive it.
Avocado Zero Ast has just subscribed.
Yeah. The bot's like, meh. That's right. It's a very technical term. Meh. Kind of rude. Little rude. Not gonna lie. SMH. SMH. Okay, let's see. Now we get to make some wheels. Let's go. Got 4 of these. I am terribad at actually putting these things together because they go like that. Oh, that actually made me look pretty good at it. Maybe I've just gotten better. Maybe I've just gotten better. Or maybe the wheels have gotten better. Maybe the wheels have gotten better. Whoa, that would be fantastic. Either the wheels have gotten better or I've gotten better at the wheels. Either way, that was like painless. It went from, oh no, I'm dreading putting these wheels on to, oh, the wheels. They're already on. School is going well. Nice. Should be able to start tutoring math. Nice. Make that cheddar. I wonder why sometimes they call monies cheddar. Never actually thought about that before. Deep lunchtime thoughts. In the city of electric sheep. Bop, bop, bop. I don't know. There it is. That's the wrong one. There it is. That's the right one. Yeah. Actually nailed that this time. Let's go. Hooray, maths! I don't know where we would be without maths. Not streaming, that's for sure. Computers require a lot of maths to set up. Toast. Maths. Dan's game. Maths are important. I was actually in our math honor society whenever I was in high school. And then promptly proceeded to not do anything related to math in university. Oh well. Hooray maths, but you're not very good at it. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah. Maths are very beneficial to the world. But we all have different things that we bring to the table. Yo, Jake, thanks so much for the lurk, friend. Much obliged. As they say around these parts. Yes, sir. I live in Texas. That's why I was saying it like that. It's a Texas thing. I do declare. That's more Georgia. Oh well. Oh well. Whereabouts in Texas? In the general Houston area. Generally thereabouts. Gosh, I guess it was 3 years ago now. Like we just straight up went into Houston for a a Rockets game for kind of like a little day trip. So it's not like just pop by close, but it probably could be if I felt like driving. Representing the ATX there. Nice. And a suburb of San Antonio. Also cool. Got a lot of Texas folks in the house today. And meowdy, friends. And welcome to the city of electric sheep. I don't know why I added an echo to that. That's a new iteration. I don't know why. Meh. Meh. Ooh, this one has some funky stuff going on. Let's go. Oh, and it's time for a mini build. Trademark. Trade mark. Let's go. That is true, Elmo. Distance is definitely relative. Oh, cool. I can't wait to check that out, Boyd. I have a feeling that I'm going to be sending you positive vibes for a very sad story of a Lego set ruined. But I'm still excited to read it. Yeah, that's so true. We do measure distance in hours of driving, which, especially in Texas, is so much more relevant because, like, in Houston, an hour is much different than on the highway. Huh? Yo, Ashley, welcome back, friend. So we made one pillar. Huh? Ooh. Got a few of our minifigs, including a glider for the Green Goblin. And we're working on our second pillar right now. It's actually coming along pretty quick, not gonna lie. Pretty impressed. Let's go. It was sad for your friend. Oh no. For your friend. It sounds kind of like the in Spider-Man Far From Home. No, was it Far From Home? Or was it Homecoming? I think it was actually Homecoming, where what's his name? Ned. I always want to call him Genki because I think that he's kind of modeled after Genki from the Miles Morales comics. But when Ned has the Death Star and they brought him all over, and you know, he put it together, and then Pete like comes in and he sees that he's Spider-Man and he drops the Death Star and it just like crumbles. It's not a spoiler. It was in like all of the marketing material. But just from your kind of trailer that you're giving me here, it sounds like it's going to be one of those kinds. Not my best sticker edition, but not terrible bad. Harrison Ford did the same thing on live television. That's true. There were like 8 takes of that scene. Oh my gosh. no lies, I would low-key have loved to have built the Death Star 8 times. I've actually got it up there-ish. I spoiled the marketing material for you. Oh no, I'm sorry, Toast. But yeah, like, so I've made the Death Star before and could just break it and put it back together ad nauseum, like as many times as I wanted to. So I guess I could do that thing, but at the same time, I have no real motivation to do so. 4 additional takes, that would be motivation. That would actually give me a reason. That would be cool. Okay, so this one just kind of sits on here. It's got that plate. There you go. See it a lot better there? So it's got that plate. So right now it's just kind of chilling on there. And this actually needs to be oriented that way. Cool. So the fact that it's just kind of sitting on there. Ooh, Justin Trudeau has a UCS Falcon in his home office. That is sick. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. That makes me really happy for Justin Trudeau. Not gonna lie. That is life goals right there. Whenever I have to go back into the physical office and we're not working remotely, I'm not sure how many sets I'm going to bring with me to decorate my office. It'll be more than 0, but I don't think it'll be a ton of them, just because, I mean, here is where I'm always going to want to return with them anyway. And if I ever end up getting another job, bringing them all home would be harder than if they were already here. But I will be bringing at the very least like some brickheads up. Yeah. Ooh, could change it seasonally. That's a good idea. I like that idea a lot. Elmo, you know what's up. And so I've got, let's see, I had the Thanos brickhead, which is somewhere over here-ish. I think it's actually behind me. Up there. And then whenever I went up to get some stuff for, you know, that I needed to do work from home stuff, I brought it home because I wasn't up there to see it. Obvious reasons. So I'll probably bring that back. I don't know. I could bring up some things like, I don't know, part of me wants to bring the Death Star up there because I kind of want to put something else in its place for display here, but I definitely don't want to like take it down because that's a really, really cool piece. So maybe the office would be a good place for it, actually. That may be a good place for it. There's something fitting that Thanos at work was during a pandemic. It's so funny because it's true. It's like it was the snap, and then especially because at work everyone was there was a cap at work of people for 50% capacity, so only 50% of people could go in. Yo, Fred! Welcome, friend! To the city of electric sheep. I misplaced a button. Good to see you, Fred. Fred is another one of our Lego streamer friends. Let's go. They are awesome. So I haven't gotten to catch one of Fred's streams live, but I have been watching some of your VODs. That's really fun. I never know if that's just like a cool, like, hey, you know, hanging out, like watching a thing, or if it's like, you weren't there and I saw you. It was meant in the former kind of way. So y'all definitely check out Fred if you get a chance. Definitely check out Fred. and watch the VOD so I don't feel awkward for having said that I did that thing now. Please watch Fred's VODs. Take it as a compliment. Excellent. That is exactly how it was intended. It's so funny. Like, a number of my friends are like, no one watches VODs, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And by and large, that might be true, but like, I watch people's VODs. I do. I totally do. I actively do. Not gonna lie. It's kind of like, you know, whenever you can't catch someone live, or like you're, you know, you see someone in a chat and you're like, oh, they stream too. Like, I want to check them out. Oh, well, they're not live now, but I can see what they did. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Lego streamers, it may be a little different. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, I'm relatively new to the Lego streaming, relatively being the keyword. So I'm still like getting to know everyone, and like the community has been awesome. Big fan. Very big fan. And yeah, just see the build, and there's so many time zone difference. I sometimes watch your VODs as well, Void. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I watch your VODs mostly whenever I'm just like listening to you though, because I just don't play the game that you play. I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I hang out in Void Kings, it's because he's an awesome person. Huge fan of Void King. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the community is awesome. Absolutely. So I am building a whatchamacallit? That's helpful. I am building a Lego kind of Marvel New York, and this is one of the integral pieces. So I built the Lego Hobgoblin and whatchamacallit? That's helpful. Hobgoblin and Carnage. No, it was Hobgoblin and Ghost Rider. Carnage was the other Ghost Rider set. The other day, that one was really cool. And the so that's like the only set that actually has the Hobgoblin, who is like one of my favorite villains, period. So I was like, yeah, I got to do that thing. And that is our second little pedestal. So we got 2 of them now. The rest of the bridge will be built on top of that. As you can see, kind of a spoiler alert for next time, bag 3 is going to be the bulk of the bridge itself. So bag 3 is 2 bags. I honestly kind of wish that they would call this 3 and this 4 or vice versa or whatever, because it's always weird whenever it's like, okay, bag 3, gonna take multiple ones of them out. Oops. So we've got that to look forward to next time. But as Void is kind of prompting me, this is unfortunately the end of my lunch break. So it was a blast hanging out with y'all for my lunch break. We've got, here's where these 2 buddies are going to go in. So these guys are going to go this way. That's going to be cool. So I do actually, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, have a slightly longer lunch. So that is actually why I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So thank you very much for joining me here in the city of Electric Sheep. It's always fun hanging out with y'all, making some Lego over my lunch break. Check back in on Wednesday when we will continue building this bridge, which will look more like a bridge and less like 2 random pedestal things, one of which has a box randomly in it. I think that's supposed to be like a Craven's like little lair thing. But yes, thank you for joining me in the city of Electric Sheep. And until next time, you stay electric, Sheep City.